Hey, Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 career reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at all things career related. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, Virgo, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into that free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. And also, if this message does resonate, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and like button. It certainly helps get the channeled messages out there, and that way you are notified of future readings. So we are going to dive in with the Abundance Oracle here, and we'll get a past, present, and future read before we dive into your Celtic Cross. Okay, so right in the position here of your past, we do have the pendulum showing up right away for you, Virgo. So when the pendulum shows up, this talks about fluctuating income, which makes sense with where we've all been and where we've been, what we've been going through with the pandemic the last few years. Your income may have been going a little bit back and forth, fluctuating here. This talks about indecision as well. You may have decided to go one direction, but it turned out a different way, or you may have gotten a job in one area and then decided you really don't like it. For others of you, this can be permanent or temporary or even seasonal work. For some of you, you may have gotten laid off or unemployment. This talks about doing things from a new perspective and coming up with a new strategy. So some of you may have taken on a side hobby, side income, or even a second job. This talks about making choices in your career and job changes. So again, this is the area of your recent past or your distant past as well here, Virgo. But when you think of that pendulum swinging back and forth, it goes from one end to the other here. So you may have had highs and lows. And when it comes to your money matters, you may have had to invest or dip into savings as well. So let's take a look at your present situation. We do have the spiral card showing up here. So this can talk about feeling like your finances are out of control, but the majority and the upside of this card is about climbing the ladder. It is going towards an upward trend. So if you did feel like things were out of control and you still may be in that pendulum energy of back and forth fluctuation here, Virgo, I feel like you're finally now starting to climb, and instead of feeling back and forth, you're on the upward trend of moving in a direction that is going to bring in a steady income. Now, this card does talk about revisiting a job that maybe you had in the past, or coming back to a job if you were laid off, or if it was just temporary or seasonal work. Some of you may be revisiting an old side hobby or a project or a goal that you wanted to get off the ground in the present moment here in February. This can also be about promotions or raises that you've been wanting to bring into the picture for quite some time, or at least more money here. And this can also talk about networking and connections as well. So with a spiral, it all comes together here, but it starts at the very, middle, and it spirals outward. So this is really good. It says that if your finances have been a little bit wonky, or a little bit on that low end, it's finally starting to spiral outward on that upward trend. So then in the category of your near future, we do have the candle, which is really great because the candle talks about taking action. It talks about ambition here. It says that you have the hustle to do what it takes. This is about you manifesting more money into your life as well, Virgo. You may have a career in management. You may be high rank, which is really great. This can be you being very athletic in your career and high visibility. High traffic, especially if those of you are social media influencers, or if you are looking to get yourself out there on a global level. This could be high visibility showing up for you in the month of not just February, but throughout 2022, because again, you're climbing the ladder, you're climbing the ranks. So there's something that you'll be putting a lot of energy into. You'll be really hustling with this hustle card and having something grow. And I feel like it's going to grow quicker than average is what Spirit is saying here. So let's dive into your reading, Virgo, and take a look at the heart of the matter. So what is showing up, Spirit, for Virgo, the heart of the matter? They're giving me the name right away, Dennis. So that may be your name. It may be the name of a client or a boss or a coworker. Please take it as it resonates for you. So the heart of the matter, we have the Chariot. Yes, there's some triumph and success. There's some movement showing up here. This card talks about determination and self-control, career advancement, just as we were talking about here. It also says acknowledgement of success by others, and we were just talking about that as well. So beautiful clarifier here, Spirit. The Chariot card talks about confidence. For some of you, this is even more travel this can be personal and professional travel. Some of you may actually travel or drive a lot in your current career. But the Chariot card is about forward movement. I really like this. Cancer energy. It's about success. So let's dive in and clarify this energy for you, Virgo. Beautiful, especially if you are the person where your income was fluctuating or you needed to make a decision or a choice. You're definitely looking on that up and up. Hustling will benefit you. I mean, it'll benefit anybody here, but for you, it's going to happen sooner rather than later, which is really good. Really great. All right, what do we have here? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. Four of Pentacles in reverse says that you are managing your resources here. So one message that is coming up for you in February is try to make sure you aren't hanging on too tightly to resources, but you're not overspending as well, because you get excited. Sometimes when we get that extra chunk of money, or if we get a raise, you may immediately start purchasing large investments, or some of you may be even buying a vehicle as well. But the Four of Pentacles showing up is all about building your stability. So make sure you're managing your money is the biggest energy here. You're moving forward, and it's also about you may need to invest some of your money for growth. Or you may need to invest in, let's say, a better vehicle. If you are traveling more, you may have to invest in plane tickets to fly somewhere. I mean, whatever this is for you, this can be talking about wise investments. And I feel like whatever it is that you are purchasing or you are investing in will be a wise investment, but don't spend frivolously is what it's saying here. All right, let's take a look at the challenge or any obstacles that may be showing up and how we can help you, Virgo, navigate through them. What do we have here? As far as a date, they're actually giving me the 17th of February. And I know we have the 7 card showing up here, but the 17th is the star energy as well, and that's about your dreams coming true. So do pay attention to the things that come in around the 17th. How would you like these, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we have a couple that flew out here for you, so we will use those. The obstacle. We have the Page of Pentacles. It's very interesting here because the Page of Pentacles is somebody who's very reliable, very clever, very educated and balanced. It says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Now this can be scholarships or the pursuit of education. This can be a new job opportunity, but you have the Chariot card showing up here. So it's conflicting energies, almost opposite. So I feel like there is career advancement for you, but it may take a little bit of time, and then boom, it's going to hit. So the challenge here is it not hitting right away, or the growth coming in right away, or you may start to get that growth, and then again some sort of investment comes up where you have to spend a little bit. But the Page of Pentacles showing up here as the challenge is again, a bad investment, just as we were talking about, or spending too much money. So very interesting. But also the page can be about maybe even speaking to a financial advisor, or some of you may be focusing on transferring over a 401k or investing in cryptocurrency. But there's something with where you're putting your money here, and the challenge may be not making the decision all on your own, because some of you may be in risky business regarding investments because you want a quick income. But what this is saying here is there's something that you can grow, but it may be you seeking a financial advisor to help you do this. Okay, let's clarify and get more on this energy here with the Page of Ariel. For others of you, again, like I said, it's just paying attention and being mindful of your money and your resources and your stability in the month of February. 6 of Wands, success here. However, it's wonderful because even though it's showing up in the challenging position here, it's saying that this is maybe even a little bit of self-doubt, or maybe some of you could be feeling a little bit of lack of success, or feeling a little bit of failure in a certain area because, again, it's not happening as fast. But I say the second half of February, you're going to see that movement. You have the Chariot energy showing up here smack in the middle of your reading. So it's coming in. And I feel like you're willing to put in the work, but you may be saying, I'm putting in all this work, but I'm not seeing results. Be patient, my wonderful Virgos, because success is coming in for you. I definitely see that showing up here for you, especially with the candle. And you, into the future, you are taking more action and you are bringing more visibility in. So whether this is, again, social media visibility, or it's just you being more visible to employers or clients, they will notice you. And the Six of Wands is one of my favorite cards if you've been following me here. And it's about a successful conclusion. It's about being raised up. It's about accomplishment, victory, and success, even after a difficult period. So know your confidence, know your worth. This is coming. It's coming in for you here. So be patient. Let's take a look at the foundation. Knight of Michael. You are a go-getter, Virgo. This is about you making decisions. This is about you being strong, committed, intellectual, but very diligent. And sometimes when you go for something, you go at it real quick and you want it right now, a little bit of impulsivity here. And then if you don't get it, or if it doesn't kind of happen quickly for you, you may decide to take a different course of action. And this is saying that it is time to move quickly, but choose logic over emotion. But it talks about sudden changes. So this is about staying on your toes as well, but thinking logically about something that's coming in, because there's a new opportunity I see here, especially with the page of Ariel. Now, pages can bring news as well. I mean, this isn't the Knight, but the pages certainly can be about you being unsure which direction to go, and that could be the challenge for you. But something's coming in hot. Something's coming in quick. You have a lot of busy whirlwind energy. Actually, they're showing me the spiral again. So your February may seem a little bit chaotic. You may need to think quick, think on your toes, and make decisions quickly based on your logic, not emotion. So let's take a look and clarify this energy for you. Spirit, can we please clarify the Knight of Pentacles? I feel like you think quick on your feet anyway. You don't like to sit in stagnancy for a while. You like that movement. You like to make decisions and go with it, even if you haven't quite thought it over. Wheel of Fortune. This is about fate intervening, fate stepping in here. So don't resist any change that shows up, because this is good luck and fortune. Will you take action, or will you resist the change? I feel like you're going to take the action here, but do pay attention to your finances and your money. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in the recent past for you, Virgo. 10 of Gabrielle. Working too many hours, taking on some heavy workloads here, possibly working more than one job. You could be working overnight hours as well. Again, you're spiraling that energy here, but you're trying to climb the ladder, and that may be why you're so busy. But it says here with the 10 of Gabrielle, which is the 10 of Wands, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. So in the past here, you may have worked for somebody else, or this was your own business, but you're quite busy. Some of you may be working a 9 to 5, and then on the side, you're trying to build a side hobby or side income, also taking care of the household, the family, maybe trying to book vacation. So there's a lot going on in your energy, but it's saying here, if it's, not a top priority, or if it's not something you absolutely need to do, release it and let it go here. But we're going to clarify. You could have had a boss as well, or you could have, okay. They're just showing me somebody constantly moving or standing on their feet as well. Or you could be a multitasker. Maybe you had an office job where you are multitasking or quite busy, and you feel like things are spiraling out of control in the office because there's just so much going on. But for others of you, this is literally Tasmanian devil energy, where you're running around on your feet from place to place, and you may be driving, and you may be talking to clients, and you may be going from place to place here. So let's take a look and dive in. Oh gosh. So you got the 10 of Wands again, to clarify. But right before that, you got the Hierophant. So you're quite committed to other people as well. You felt like you wanted to move in a spiritual path or a spiritual direction. Some of you may have been going to school or you were learning, okay? Because this is the card of higher level learning or education, whether it's spiritual or divine learning or guidance, or if it's traditional. There's something with you trying to level up here, and it makes sense. Some of you may have been having a job and trying to complete some courses here or some training. But finally, it's time to free yourself from this busyness. And that's what I feel here with the Eight of Swords, is you moving towards freedom, freeing yourself, releasing yourself, letting go of this old story of constantly having to be busy, constantly having to work 24/7 to gain a dollar, right? It's about you finally being able to set yourself free and make steady income and climb to the top instead of working so much. So I like this for you. I feel like you're freeing yourself up, but let's take a look at the potential. What is showing up for you? We have the Five of Gabrielle. Okay, so the Five of Gabrielle is a challenge that you can resolve. And the challenge is what we just talked about in the past here. It says, withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So the Five of Wands can be the card of competition. It can be a need to work together with others because you may be feeling like there's a lot of competition, especially if you are going towards a role or, a higher level up in a career or in a position here. And you feel like a lot of people are in competition for the same job or the same opportunity or the same advancement here. So be patient, because I do feel that you will rise above. Let's take a look here and see what the Five of Wands means for Virgo. They're showing me runner-up, or they're telling me runner-up. So that could mean you may be a runner-up for a position, or you may be in the top 2 ranks of gaining a position here. But let's take a look. Or you may be coming really close to hitting some sort of a milestone or a goal. Yeah, the Empress. This is beautiful. This is all about abundance. So the message here is stay in your power. Know that you're worthy of whatever this is here, whatever accomplishment you're trying to achieve. You're absolutely worthy of it with the Empress energy. This is about fertility. It's about creativity. But the beautiful thing about the Empress is she's worthy and she's confident and she's on top of her game. And it's saying here, don't neglect what it is that you love. Go for something and go 110%, because people are looking at you as this Empress energy. So you're putting yourself out there, and that's where this promotion comes in. That's where this upward trend comes in, or this visibility like I spoke of earlier. People are noticing you because you're in this Empress mode. It doesn't matter if you're female or male, but this is a more kind, nurturing, on top of her game, versus the Emperor comes across as a little more stern, but yet kind and nurturing as well. So just different energies, but you're creating something that I feel will grow. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the near future, Virgo. What is showing up in the near future? We have the Seven of Michael, but in reverse, which is good. So it says there's a better course of action available for you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So this says that, I mean, two different energies, because it does show up in reverse, but usually I just read the intuitive energy from the cards here. But I feel like if you are currently working alone, you may need to kind of seek out additional guidance. Maybe it's talking to other people that you would like to network with. Maybe it's that like-mindedness showing up here. This could be reaching out to old employees or old bosses saying, hey, can you give me, write a good name for me. This can also be about if you currently are working in a group energy here, which I feel I'm getting almost like a solitude energy for you, or maybe you're wanting to go off in a solitude energy, but I feel like you may do something on your own as well. But let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Michael. Spirit, what do we have for the Seven of Swords energy? So some of you may be the Seven of Swords can be the card of self-perseverance here. You may be really doing something because you're trying to make a better life for yourself, and you're hustling and bustling, and you're willing to do what it takes to do what you need to do for your family. And some of you are really, really hustling and bossing up, trying to bring in that stability. And for a lot of you, there's a conversation that needs to be had between you and another person. Now, this can be you getting really honest, really raw, really truthful with yourself. It's almost like you're having that aha moment, that spark of direction, of clarity here. This could be with another person. Perhaps it is in a group environment, in a setting, and you're saying, hey, we need to work together. This isn't about doing it alone anymore. We need to kind of come to terms that we can't do this alone. There's a better course of action available. I really feel for a lot of you, this is telling yourself, talking to yourself about a new way to go, a new direction. Instead of carrying all these heavy burdens here, there's a new path. There's forward movement here, and some of you may be waiting for some news coming in, but let's take a look and see what it is that you are telling yourself. What is Virgo telling themselves regarding career? A lot of you they're just telling me, they're giving me the word clientele. So if you are an entrepreneur or self-employed, I feel like you are trying to find ways to bring in more business here, and you feel like there's a lot of competition out there. But really what you want is a new beginning. Ace of Ariel is the Ace of Pentacles here. And that's the challenge for you, is receiving the news of a new opportunity. Yes. And then this Ace of Pentacles is what you want. You want a new beginning in prosperity, wealth, career, success, abundance. This is about you having either a raise, a bonus, hitting that milestone, getting that job offer, whatever this is for you regarding success or abundance. It's what you're trying to manifest into your life, and you want to move. You're ready. You're in that energy of a lot going on right now. You want to climb. You're ready to hustle, but the news isn't coming in as quick possibly as you want, or you may have some sort of bill that needs to get paid as well, and you may be stressing out about it. But let's take a look and clarify this Ace of Pentacles. This is good though, because I feel like you're in the right mindset to attract, and what you think about, you bring about here. So again, I am getting the energy of something coming in quick for you, but you may have to seek out or network or work with other people to manifest your dreams. Five of Cups in reverse. So this is good. This is about you seeing things for what they are and having faith in the future. It's appreciating the what you do have in front of you. And I feel like you do have a couple of options that are coming in. Instead of looking at what has been lost, you're looking at the gain. So this is always my don't cry over spilt milk kind of card here. So it's saying that, yes, even though there's been those fluctuations in your income, even though maybe people were harsh or let you go, or you had to make a choice, or you didn't get the job you wanted here, there's still opportunities coming in. And I feel like you are telling yourself, I will take what's coming in here. I will be patient enough to wait for this new opportunity, which I feel in February, they're giving me even the 13th energy as well. You may have an opportunity, but you may have two of them showing up. Two opportunities, two choices, two decisions showing up for you in the month of February. And it's a 2-month as well. And 2s are about partnerships. They're about choices. It's about diversity, duality, and reflection. So again, pay attention to the energies that show up for you. But speaking of environment and external circumstances, let's dive in and see what is going on in your energy for February. Ace of Wands, yes. So even though you want this new opportunity, you may have the opportunity to really chase your dreams and go all in. And that may be the second opportunity coming in for you. The Ace of Wands is one of the best cards that there is out there here. It's about passionate new beginnings or ideas, feeling inspired. And that's that energy I was getting with the Seven of Swords here. It's about you having an aha moment. How can I chase my dreams and go all in, but build money at the same time? This is about you feeling inspired, going after something and feeling a new sense of purpose, a new sense of passion. So this is really wonderful here for you. Let's clarify for Virgo the Ace of Wands. Ooh, Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse and we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse as well. So really good to see the Tower in reverse actually, because it says that there is a sudden revelation that you have. And I feel like this is internal. I will say it's a revelation for you that offers you freedom. It's a release. It's a flow. So it's like you're dodging a bullet. I feel like you're going to dodge the first opportunity, even though you may think it's really good for you. And you may have the second one coming quick and you're saying, yeah, I'm glad that I passed the second opportunity up because this one is way more my style. It pays more. It's something I enjoy. And then right behind it, you have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like this can be about dedicated collaboration. It's about that teamwork makes the dream work as well. So make sure, again, networking, you're reaching out, you are connecting to other people that do the same things that you want to do, and talking to maybe financial advisors or banks or businesses on how you can achieve whatever it is that you're looking to achieve and take the steps that are required to do so here. So I like this for you. Really neat energy. Let's take a look at your hopes and your fears. Virgos, hopes and fears. I feel like, yeah, okay, Nine of Gabrielle. I was going to say, I feel intuitively here with your reading that your fears, you have a lot of wands, and I can see that you want to chase your passion. Wands represents inspiration, willpower, creativity, even spiritual force here. And a lot of you want to move in a direction, but you may be conflicted due to financial obligations or you know, money, whatever this is here, or you're not quite sure how to make those next steps. And I feel networking really is the key for you. But the Nine of Gabrielle showing up here, it says, stay determined and move forward. This is your fear here, is that you'll lose motivation or you'll choose the wrong option here. It said, be prepared for any possibility. This can be even environmental activism for some of you. But the hope here is that you can stay strong and push through and find and get to the end of the finish line here, or the end of this milestone or achievement that you're trying to conquer or hit, and that you'll have the strength to keep going, push through and make the right decisions here. I feel like you will have persistence. The fear is that you'll either give up or you'll feel weak or let down, but I'm sensing that you're going to move forward because you're strong. You are strong, Virgo. You have a lot of soul, a lot of drive, and you have a lot of hustle within you here, especially with this hustle card showing up. So I feel you're willing to do what it takes that needs to get done, as well as chase your dreams. So continue on this path because you will see change and you will see an increase in money. So let's look here and clarify the Nine of Wands for Virgo. Oh, okay. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is about you putting in that hard work. And then we have the Five of Cups in reverse again. So staying optimistic is going to be key to releasing any of the fears that maybe are holding you back here. And then the Seven of Pentacles is you looking at it, putting in the hard work, but it's also the card of persistence again. So you may feel like you're at a crossroads wondering, do I continue putting in the hard work, energy, and effort, or do I just go in a brand new direction? Follow your heart, follow your intuition, whatever direction that is wanting to go in, go. Don't worry necessarily about all of the pieces of the plan on how to get there, because regardless, Spirit is helping you climb that emotional, spiritual, physical ladder in bringing in more success and abundance to you. Hopes and fears are just that, hopes and fears. But remember, what you think about, you bring about. So stay optimistic, stay positive, and know that things are working out in your favor. All right, Virgo, let's get a final outcome for your career for the month of February 2022. All right, perspective. Major Arcana here. Beautiful. This is the Hangman energy, and it says there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. But the big message here is dare to be different. Absolutely. The Hangman energy showing up is about surrendering. It's about seeing things from a new perspective, possibly even a little bit of self-sacrifice to get to something better. So the message here is you may be reflecting, you may be waiting, and that's the challenge for you because you're ready, full speed ahead, right? You're ready to hustle. You're ready for change and to bring in money. You may be hustling at a current job right now where your energy is fast and moving forward, but you want a new change of scenery here. So it's saying that you will acquire abundance and success, but there may be you needing to see things from a brand new point of view. Which opportunity will you take here? Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity in wealth, and Ace of Wands is that new opportunity to feel inspired. So dare to dream, dare to see something from a brand new point of view. But let's clarify this energy here for you. Spirit, please clarify the Hanged Man. This can also be you are seeing something from a brand new perspective because of this new opportunity showing up for you. Because again, I feel like you're not going to have to wait around forever, but there may be a waiting period before you get something completely off the ground, or before you are really ranking or gaining that visibility. But I feel like you are switching. Oh, I love it. Yes. I feel like you're switching and gaining a perspective, but you may have to give something up to get something better. And then what do we have here? My favorite card, the Six of Wands. This is success, accomplishment. It's about being raised up, that victory and success following a difficult period. So again, very important that you don't let pessimism slide into your ego or your aura. Don't feel like a failure here, because you have what it takes to rise to the top. I really love this for you showing up. You're gaining a new perspective, which is about this success here. And I feel like you will choose whatever is in your highest good here, Virgo. So really wonderful energy showing up here. So you have a few things that you'll need to deal with. You'll have a few choices or obstacles that are showing up, but you have a lot of new beginnings. But you may need to get real honest with yourself and do what is maybe taboo, or maybe you're not conforming here. It's okay to not go necessarily follow the book or go by the rules. It's about you doing things your way, and you going and daring to be different. Be authentic. Nobody wants to be like everybody else anyway. So now we are going to get a message here from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo? Wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the message from the guidebook. And we have Yang energy, which I believe this is about action. So let's take a look here. Yang. I feel like you're ready. You're chomping at the bit is what Spirit is saying here. Chomping at the bit. And this is, yes, it's that Emperor, masculine energy. It's about movement, creative activity, the power to make things happen, and taking action. And the prosperity message is this. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is awaiting for you to claim it. Absolutely. And you already have it in your energy that you're busy, but you can do everything. But make sure you are managing your time effectively. You're creating and building those solid stability and resources, but you're also managing those resources in a productive way as well. So let's get a message from the Soul Truth deck here. And I do recommend, especially if you've been taking notes, I do recommend that you jot down whatever question is showing up here for you, and ask yourself this throughout the month of February, even throughout the year 2022. Your question is, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth, and why? Today's soul action, Virgo, is this. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. Yes. So again, in the near future, that is that energy I was getting here with the Seven of Swords. It's about really getting in touch with your own self and speaking your truth. Don't apologize for who you are or where you want to go or what it is that you want to achieve or accomplish. And for some of you, needing to work with others and know that people can work together as well, but also knowing when you are not working with the right people or that are not helping grow your abundance and your wealth. All right, Virgo, we're going to get a few messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle. We're going to do a short exercise where I just have you close your eyes for a moment, Virgo. And I ask that you tune into that third eye chakra. Now, that third eye chakra is the area between your eyebrows. Take a deep breath in. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is wild or domesticated. Perhaps it is an animal that you have at your home currently. Or maybe one that you had as a child. Now, it's okay if you have more than one animal. And if you need a moment, Virgo, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, and you don't feel like going to the website or the description box and clicking on the link, all you need to do is post whatever power animal that you see in Virgo in your mind's eye. Post in the comment box below, and I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I post the winner right back here on this channel. So do make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, so you are notified. And your power animal messages are these here. We have Otter Spirit. Otter Spirit says you are never alone. Some of you may feel like you're on a lone venture, or that you're not able to climb, or that maybe Spirit doesn't have your back, or you're going to be working forever here. This is saying that you have all of the support needed. You have the tools, you have the resources to really step up now in your career. There's advancement in the energy of your reading here. So I feel whatever this is, you're definitely promoting up. You are on the upward trend now of bringing more abundance into your life. But co-create with Spirit and know that you're not doing this alone, whether you are networking and communicating with like-minded souls, or you have that backup in spirit world. You're finally feeling like you're not alone any longer either. Swan Spirit says, time for a deep dive. Now, this is, again, that energy of the Seven of Michael. This is about going within, being authentic and truthful to your own self, and figuring out which direction do you want to go from here. Some of you may really need to kind of take that step back, gain that perspective here, showing up in your outcome, seeing something from a new point of view, because you have some options or some decisions coming in here for you. Next, we have Dove Spirit. It says, be peace. Okay, be peace. Don't let anxiety, over worry, over stressing, overthinking get the best of you in February, especially if things turn out slower, or if you have things maybe break down, or you need to pay for, or you're putting investments in. Be at peace knowing that you are taken care of and that the universe has your back. And lastly, White Raven Spirit, just as I was saying here, trust in the magic. Because there's a lot of wonderful things coming your way here, Virgo. Just hang tight a little bit longer. I feel like if you've been, again, waiting for some sort of news, it will come in. Even though this is a February career reading, I feel like the shift is really going to happen in hitting your reality almost in March and April. It doesn't mean you're not going to receive a message in that time, but you're going to really notice the upward trend or the climb happening as we go through the first quarter into the second quarter of the year here. So last but not least, let's get a message from the crystals, the Crystal Spirit Oracle deck, another one of my favorites by Collette Baron-Reid. And by the way, Virgo, if any of you are interested in any of the decks that I use during the reading, or any that you see up above here, you can find all of the information for each deck in the description box below. All right, and last but not least here, what do we have for Virgo for the Crystal Spirits? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Jade card. Jade. Wonderful. Also, 2 plus 7 does equal 9, and this is the card of the Hermit. So this is about really doing that soul searching, meditation, taking that time out, which you received with that perspective card, and gaining some higher knowledge, doing that soul searching, even if it's just getting away for a day because you're really busy, you're hustling and bustling. But take the time to slow down in your energy and really think of the next step for yourself. All right, and Jade is all about treasures within. It's about consciousness of abundance. It's about recognizing that you, my beautiful Virgos, are more than enough. And your prosperity message is this: you have more affluence than you imagine, and opening your eyes to the creative ways in which the conscious universe has manifested abundance in material form reveals wonderful possibilities for your life. Being aware of this will start to awaken you to the prosperity already within you. Remember, outer conditions reflect past intentions, and right now you can begin with an idea, a hopeful belief, a thought form that can escalate into the future reality. Imagine having all the wealth you need to live with your purpose and feel a sense of fulfillment. Imagine you have latent strengths that will help you break away from old patterns that kept you in the scarcity mentality. Let them arise within you. Perhaps abundance seems like just a glimmer of possibility right now. Even so, open up to the realization that your hidden treasures are more than enough to change your outer conditions. You, Virgo, are meant to prosper. This is really beautiful here. It kind of clarifies everything that we spoke of here in your reading. It's about seeing that glass is half full, staying optimistic that what's yours will come to you here in divine timing, and know that you are on that upward trend here. Even if you can't necessarily see it in February, there are spirits working behind the scenes to bring in slow but yet steady results to your energy. So gaining a higher perspective of this will certainly help you out. They're also showing me, which I think I spoke of earlier, is you going inward and really illuminating that authentic piece. What gifts and what natural talents do you have that you can really believe in yourself, and maybe switch the script if you have any limiting beliefs of not feeling good enough, or if you feel like it's going to take forever to rise to the top here. I feel like something's going to happen faster than you anticipated, but it's just taking a little bit of time to get rolling. But you're coming in hot. You're hustling. You have the Chariot energy. So whatever this is that you have your eye on, keep your eye on the prize here, Virgo, because it will be successful with this Chariot showing up. So I hope this resonates with all of you Virgos out there. Please feel free to hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment your power animal in the comment box below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos a lot of love, light, and abundance. Till next time.